Hi guys, welcome to the channel. 1 month on YouTube, 4 videos, 700 views, 15 hours of watch time. What does it all mean? Let's look at the stats.
2, 5, 7. 2, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0.
Before we start, I'd like to give you a big thank you. Thank you for watching the video right now. Thank you for all the people who has been watching right from the start. The numbers are very small, but for somebody who doesn't spend much time on social media, those numbers feels giant. I now understand why YouTubers are saying we did it together, because yes, we are doing it together. Without you coming to watch the videos, interacting with the videos by subscribing, liking, or even disliking, commenting and sharing, none of it will exist. So a very big thank you. We are quickly going to look at the general numbers, and then we're gonna go deeper into the videos. The general numbers are the amount of subscribers and the watch time. My personal goal is to achieve the partner program figures that YouTube requires from this year, which are to collect 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in 1 year. Today the numbers are 13 subscribers and 15 hours of watch time, so you can imagine the challenge I'm putting on myself here. The first video I'm getting started on YouTube has 94 views, 266 minutes of watch time, approximately 4 hours and a half. It starts well on upload, and then it takes a week for the views to stop until I upload the new video, and then there's a few random views up to the end of the month. Geographically, the audience is predominantly from the UK at 77%, and then France at 20%. When I saw those graphs, it made me take the decision to add subtitles to the videos. So right now, all the videos that follows have English and French subtitles, but later on in the future, if I find a way, I'd like to add other languages such as German and Spanish. Now, what I think is the most interesting is the audience retention statistics. So if you work in marketing or if you want to create your YouTube channel, those graphs really tells you what the viewers are interested in or not. The absolute audience retention graph is very straightforward. It tells you straight away how fast you're losing your viewers. The relative one is far more interesting. By scrolling to the dips and peaks onto the graph, you can really see why your viewers gain or lost interest. So if we look at this video, we can see that when the bicycle is whizzing by and it fits with the music, people got quite some interest here. Then it loses interest for approximately 2 minutes, and once there's the shot of the mirror onto the bicycle and I start showing some images of London, the viewer's interest picks up again. It loses a little bit once I park the bicycle, and then picks up again once people start seeing me, and then falls again, and I do a little edit trick and people pick up again, falls again, and another edit trick, and then towards the end, once they see the images of Soho, the interest picks up again. The whole video is between average and above average, so I think as a first shot it did okay. Now let's look at the second video, the haircut one. 532 views. Let me tell you, that got me excited. And 366 minutes of watch time, approximately 6 hours. So it has a good start on upload, then it falls on a bit, and then it has a really big peak, and then it takes a week to get to 0, and then it has a little bounce. This video has been seen in 42 countries, with a nice proportion from the US, followed by the UK, then France, Germany and Spain. Looking at the audience retention graph of this video really opened my mind. On the absolute graph, it basically lost 75% of audience in less than a minute. But for the people that kept on watching, you can see that the video gains some interest when the music and the editor goes a bit faster. Once the haircut is done, interest is gone. Nobody cared about the red arrows, and the interest picks up again a little bit once I do the clone effect, and then people realize it's the end of the video and move on. So what happened here? All these views and this mediocre result. Well, I dig into it and I've realized that the title and the description of the video were really targeted to people looking for a haircut. Me personally, I was just doing a video for you. So I've ended up disappointing a lot of people, even though I got a very nice comment from RJ Carter. And what can we say? Well, maybe if you're a hairdresser, there's an issue here. People are really looking into hairdressing videos. Then the third video, my personal disappointment, my failed tutorial experiment. 30 views, 134 minutes, slightly over 2 hours. Compared to the haircut videos, it has a very good watch time ratio, and it had a very good response on upload, but just on upload. Geographically, it has been seen in 7 countries, with the UK at 75% and France at 20%. The absolute retention says that I've managed to keep 50% of the audience for half the video, and then a big thank you for keeping on watching for the 30% who did. On the relative graph, we can see that people lost interest once the tutorial is starting. But then it picks up again when I'm talking about the spin transition. So I guess some people were interested in this one. And once I talk about the swipe transition, the interest is gone. And then people realize it's the end of the video, so they move on again. It was a long video to do and a long video to watch. I would have liked to do another take, but I wouldn't have had the time to re-edit and upload in time. So I applied the YouTuber saying, better done than perfect, and I've uploaded. If you're still watching, well done, congratulations. We're reaching the last video to go through, the unboxing. Google keeps a delay of 48 hours on the stats, so I only have the first 5 days of stats to show you. But so far we've got 31 views and 87 minutes of watch time, roughly an hour and a half. It did okay on upload, it did better on the second day, and then it drops. Geographically, it has been seen in 6 countries, mostly the UK at 70%, then followed by France at 15%, and equally the US and Australia at 5.5%. The audience retention of this video is actually the best, 58%. The video manages to keep people's attention up to the last 10 seconds on the absolute graph. On the relative graph, we can see that the falling of the background really kept people's attention, and then the line stays around the average mark until people realize it's the end of the video and then move on. So here we go, you now understand what's going on behind the numbers. No more secrets. So if you want to start your YouTube channel, you know what to expect and how to make your videos better out of those statistics, understanding your audience, and create better videos. If you like this video, you know what to do. Press the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, you know I'm on a mission, so please press the subscribe button and the little bell next to it also. Also leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of this video. Tell me what you'd like to see from me. I'm a bit of a geek, so I like to DIY stuff. Right now this whole green screen and lighting is a bit all crazy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.